Well, the crowd is loud and on its feet as Alan Myers gets things started. Caught in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. The D is ready for a throw on third down. Knight looks downfield. High ball. And the offense takes it back. A second chance now for this drive. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Washington fields it, fights through a tackle, and he's stopped at the 32-yard line. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a look at QB2 and his offensive weapons, Tommy Matthews among them. And he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. So get this, earlier today I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed, and QB2 is brought down for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. Following the takedown, it's 3rd and 8. QB2 takes the snap. And he brings it down along the sideline, but it's being signaled out of bounds. No catch on the play. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game. Oh, they're going for it! Going for a big play downfield, but he can't complete the pass, and they give up possession. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and this is excellent field position as they begin this drive. From the gun, inside handoff. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And he's down at the 15-yard line. 18 yards on the play, and that's good for a first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 7. The Rock goes to Grove, and they bring him down after a short pickup. All right, so following the short gain, it's 3rd down. From the gun, looking to throw. He goes underneath to his running back, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks! The first score of the showcase. And that'll make our score 7-0. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 2. Drives through defense, and he's down at the 30. The the Spartans send out their offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. Come on now! Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Hawk gets the rock, and he's going to be dropped around the 43. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools, and this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. And he's brought down at the 44. 13 yards that time, and a first down for the Spartans. Kevin Connors here to welcome you back as we begin the second quarter. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the second quarter as we await the snap on first down. And all it takes is one play to move the sticks. A great run there. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. Yet another 1st and 10 on this drive as the offense continues to work its way downfield. And that was dangerously close to being intercepted. But the drive stays alive. Following the near turnover, QB2 looks downfield. Oh, hold on, he's running left. And he'll push his way to the 12. A pickup of 4 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's QB2. He's on the move. And he's stopped at the 2. And now just a couple yards separate them from pay dirt. Seeking their first score of the game. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. A lengthy drive, and they finish it off with a celebration in the end zone. But keep an eye on the official. Don't celebrate too much. Here's Myers now for the extra point. Oh, they fake it. He's looking downfield. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And they take a narrow lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. So the Hawks are lined up now, and now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. They start the drive here with Grove, and he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. So the call is encroachment, and that's a 5-yard penalty. After a solid pickup on that previous play, here's 2nd down. Oh, he lost the football. And the defense takes possession. They flip the field with some great playmaking. So the Spartans are lined up now. And there's QB2 making some final preparations as we await the snap. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. One last thought on Snoop, you know. He's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Needing to make up some ground. Here's 3rd and 15. Back to pass. Wait, maybe not. And down goes QB2. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. Outside of the classroom, a different kind of test for this kicker. Oh, it's a fake. But he can't make the connection, and they give up the ball. The Hawks send out their offense. And the chat for this live stream filled with opinions presented as facts. By the way, feel free to add your own. I know I did. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Into the flat. It's complete. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Now, a penalty flag is down, and it might have been a hold to make that run possible.
You can't do that, man.
Needing just a couple yards. It's 3rd down. Here's Knight. And that'll be incomplete. It's Washington who knocked that away. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And that's terrific execution by the kick team to down the ball inside the 5. Here come the Spartans to start the drive, and they'll have to balance their playbook against the remaining clock as they move downfield. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Sammy Hawk, a standout player born in Clemson's backyard, but the rumor is the Tigers are not his top choice, and it's no secret he's made a few unofficial visits to Gainesville, Florida, Gator country. Out of the gun, looking to fire. Oh, hold on, he's running right. Oh, QB2 is sacked. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. Following the sack, here's 3rd and long. Now a receiver comes across on the sweep. And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. So here we go. The Spartans ready to punt it away. Oh, it's a fake. Can he get it off? And they finally take him down. And they finally bring him down. A 27-yard gain. And now everyone's on their feet, myself included. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Pressure comes, and down he goes. So, after one half of this exclusive event, it's the Spartans out in front. And when we return, even more of this clash between two top teams. As we get set for the kick, the second half is about to get started. He fields it at the 2. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Here come the Spartans to start the drive. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Almost intercepted. And a turnover would have really helped them out. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. Off play action, using his legs now, sacked for a loss. The defense able to hunt him down. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3. Oh, it's a fake. But he can't complete the pass, and they give up possession.
Let's go, let's go.
They come out in the eye. A.J. Grove at the back. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U. For the longest time, I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Grove gets another carry. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. From the 10-yard line, it's 1st and goal. Now from the red zone, it's Knight. Oh, look, the ball's loose. Now it's picked up going the other way. Crossing midfield. The 30, 20, 10.
Bring it!
And
Bring
it's
it!
all the way back for a touchdown.
Holding. Defense.
Myers now to add the extra point. Oh, he's taking off. That's right. He's into the end zone. Give him 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 1. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. The Central Hawks start the drive with Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, he certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. Meantime, they pick up the first through the air on 2nd down. Hands it to Grove. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Lined up in the shotgun. On 2nd down, they'll run it here, and they bring him down after a short pickup. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on 3rd down. They're facing a challenging deficit. They'll throw from the 50. Caught by Cole. That's a 1st down. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. 14 yards gained, and they pick up the first. Here's Knight to start the series. Throws into the flat for Grove. And he'll move his way forward to the 32. A gain of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Fakes to Grove and looks to pass. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. With a long way to go. from the gun. There's the whistle as we end the third quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. Knight takes the snap. Oh, but it's off the mark. So the Spartans will take over the football. They'll start this drive on the ground. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. Hawks lined up behind QB2, looking for a receiver. Now he tucks it, but he doesn't get far, just a yard on the play. After a minimal pickup, here's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, here's QB2. He'll take a shot at the end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Spartans! Jamison Maddox. His first catch of the game is good for 6. Here's the Spartans looking for 2. Going with the run. He's across the goal line. Good for 2 more. And that'll push the advantage, growing their lead. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. Fielded at the 6. And he's down at the 30. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Again on 2nd down, it's Knight. Finds his man on the crossing route. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. The completion gets them 7. Here comes 3rd down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. He'll go to the air on 3rd and short. The ball goes to Monroe. He's got the 1st. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. Shotgun look. He'll throw again. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. Following the incomplete pass on 1st down, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, here's Knight. Able to connect this time, it's complete. And he's past midfield to the 48-yard line. Just short of the marker. Here's 3rd and 1. Surveys the field. Sends it to Monroe, picks up the 1st. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. 10 yards on the play, and they move the chains. Looking to pass. Delivers on the screen. Breaks that tackle, and there's daylight. And he's taken down at the 30. A gain of 8 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. Washington makes the play. Looking for another conversion. It's 3rd down. They snap the ball. The ball goes to Monroe. He's got the 1st. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Looking to pass on first down. Oh, it's a fumble. The D's got it. They're on the move. He's across the 50, the 40. He's at the 30. 10.
Come on!
And it's all the way home. Touchdown, Spartans. And that should seal the deal. Now for the token point after. Oh, he's running it. He's unable to get it across. They failed to score 2, so they come up empty on that play call. Following that thrilling fumble return, the Spartans are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 25. Now, it's 1st and 10.
Back to you.
Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on 1st. Again, they'll pass it. Side of the field, it's complete. They bring him down. The completion gets them 7. Here comes 3rd down. Shotgun snap. Here's Knight. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Ready to take a chance. It'll be 4th and 3. Now they'll throw from the gun. Down the middle of the field, it's complete. And he's stopped at the 36. A 33-yard gain, and a 1st down, and much, much more. Boy, and with the crowd still buzzing. Holds onto the ball as he takes a shot on that play. Following the setback, he's back to pass. And he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following the incompletion on 2nd, here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Knight. That'll be incomplete. Hit as he threw it, and now it's 4th down. Following a pair of incompletions, here's 4th and very long. From the gun, it's Knight. It's incomplete, broken up by Douglas. So the Spartans will take over the football. From the back of the eye, Hawk scans the field. And his drive will begin on the ground. Breaks a tackle, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. They hurry to get lined up. Well, things might get a little chippy here as it doesn't appear they're going to kneel this one out. Now he's stopped after coming up with the 1st down. And that will do it. The Spartans win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to stay in the pocket and get off accurate passes under pressure is something that will help with the next level.
Let's just hope you have someone like me out there hauling in those passes for you, though. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Wow, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow, so the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success at the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see, who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and I can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman and you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position tonight.
More details rolling in, everybody, on today's crazy news. Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' short lists for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more of these. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this hot and humid Saturday afternoon. Students and alumni have made the early season pilgrimage to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami for the season-opening kickoff classic on EA Sports. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Longhorns from the University of Texas. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First and 10, Florida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Ellington. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Second and 10.
And they'll try to run the option here.
Right on the keeper. He's brought down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a first and 10. This is Ellington. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a first down.
1-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's White. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup.
Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
The ball carrier.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
White. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz call and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. You know, Charles, you and I get to call a lot of games at the next level, but walking into the stadium, there's just something about the college atmosphere, the bands, the pageantry. So nice for us to be able to get the assignment to call a few games on Saturdays this fall, because let's be honest, there's nothing like college football.
I would agree with that. Look, there's electricity that crackles no matter whether it's college or the NFL. But this is a different vibe altogether when you're talking about a college game. And how about the one we're getting right out of the gate? 2 powerhouses in the college football world going at it to get things started.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, a give to Martin. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 29.
First down. Here's the run with Martin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, and they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from this young man, but if they had to move him to running back full time, they'd be very confident that he'd be a good one.
The 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
And the flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal. They'll run for it with Martin, and he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great effort there, taking it in, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, He's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now it's Martin. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that was dangerous.
The pass.
Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
He'll try and run it, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Unbelievable.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short gain when he took off running.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. That escapes the sack. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, Hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Fighting to stay under pressure. Down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker?
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now Ellington. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
Can't be denied, boy.
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Buster Holiday, 68 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. What a special moment for him. The first passing touchdown of his college career, and certainly a moment that he will never forget.
And it always helps to get that first one out of the way, doesn't it? I know right now that he just wants to go and jump to the top of the stadium and throw his hands up and exult a little bit. But he's had a chance to prove that he can do it now. He got it done. It's been a long time in the making. Now he's just got to harness that emotion and continue to play.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, it's White. Now White lost the football. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
Quarterback is sacked.
The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
2nd and 3.
On second down, Martin. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A 6-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, it's White. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing on third and long. White. He hits Beasley right side. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll run on first down. It's Martin. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great effort there. 36 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score. Longhorns 42. Gators nothing.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off.